Tom Cruise continues to absolutely crush it. The greatest action star of all time, arguably. Mission Impossible 7 heads for $78 million box office opening. Sound of Freedom still holds at number 2. Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is also opening overseas for a projected global start of $240 million. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is headed for a 5-day debut of $78 million in North America, including $54.2 million for the weekend proper. The Paramount and Skydance tentpole has been tracking to open to $90 million or more domestically, with the Tom Cruise starring film earning a glowing cinema score from audiences and strong reviews. If current projections are right, the movie will boast the second best domestic opening of the franchise behind Mission Impossible 2, which posted a 5-day debut of $78.5 million. Not adjusted for inflation, Dead Reckoning opened Wednesday in order to give the film more runaway before Barbie and Oppenheimer open on July 21st. So Mission Impossible's numbers have been down because it opened on Tuesday, but now the Friday numbers are looking pretty good, actually. As you can see here, it opened to $7 million in previews on Tuesday in 3,300 theaters, and then Wednesday and Thursday it did 15 million and then 8 million in 4,000 theaters, and now it's been fully released in the 4,300 theaters, and it opened to a $16.5 million Friday, which is what I was kind of expecting this movie to do, and it's done $40 million in 3 days of total release, which is really freaking solid. And unlike Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Mission Impossible is actually doing really well overseas. It's done $82 million, over double what it's doing domestically, which is pretty much the standard at this point, and it's done $122 million so far in just 3 days, which is absolutely insane. But you still got a movie like Sound of Freedom still at number 2 after 11 days of release. And there you got Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny all the way down at number 4. But Sound of Freedom did almost $8 million yesterday, and it's been put in more theaters. It's in 3,200 theaters now, and I believe it started in right around 2,400. Sound of Freedom, when it first released, was in 2,600 theaters, and it's made over $65 million in under 2 weeks, which is absolutely insane for a $14 million budgeted movie. And it's also been put in almost 1,000 more theaters from when it started. It's now in 3,200 theaters instead of 2,600 theaters. Sound of Freedom is only getting bigger. Word of mouth is only getting stronger. And I believe this is only the beginning for a movie like Sound of Freedom. But Mission Impossible is still doing great things along with Sound of Freedom. They are both absolutely crushing it. My 2 favorite movies of the year so far. But anyway, that's all for me. If you'd like the video, hit the like button. Comment your guys' thoughts down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.